Abstraction games.
Danganronpa. Danganronpa.
Alright, welcome back to Danganronpa. Goodbye, despair. I don't know what these ones are. Movie gallery. Huh? Nagito paring down post Big Academy at the gates. Big Academy. Anyways, hello everyone, my name is Madam. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another episode of Danganronpa Goodbye Despair. We are now on chapter 5. So last episode, the last two episodes we discovered that the ultimate weapon that was used to kill Nekomaru was the tower itself, and we also found out that I already knew this that Gundam was the killer, and we watched him die. Dead. So yeah, dead. Dead. Jesus. Oh my gosh, I have this little keychain, not keychain, keyring or keychain of her. And I have a monochrome pin, cause why not? But yeah, it was so sad. Wait, what happened to his Poor Dark Davis? Try to understand if I can. Kusamochi Sakuramochi. Yeah. Okay, my theory. Yeah, I was so sad when he died. When he died. Because he's one of my favorite characters. Okay, so before I continue, my theory for who's going to die next, I think, is either going to be Nagito. I mean, he does have, like, I mean, look, he's the ultimate lucky student, so maybe he won't die. So it's either going to be him. So yeah, it's either going to be him or Chiaki. Games, even crappy games. Oh my gosh! March 14th! She has the same birthday as my friend. Oh my god, twins! Yeah. One of those two, one of these two is gonna die. Maybe not Nagito, but I think Chiaki definitely. Akane, I mean, probably she might die. Yeah. Kazuichi and Sonia, I don't think they're gonna die. She likes a cult? What, bro? So yeah, Kazuichi and Sonia, they're definitely gonna live. Hajime is obviously going to live. Fuyuhiko, yeah, he'll live. Also, Hajime and me have the same birth month, except I'm on the 14th. Hajime, he's obviously gonna live because he's the main protagonist, unless he dies from like punishment or something. Oh my gosh, imagine that. Oh, what the heck? I mean, sorry. Every time we meet up here, it makes me realize just how crazy this whole situation is. The restaurant certainly feels more spacious than before. Of course they feel spacious. There are less than half of us here now than there were at the beginning.
Stupid fool!
Get it together.
Oh my!
Huh? Did you hear something?
Hey!
It's Nekomaru. That was Coach Nekomaru's voice.
Huh?
What are you talking about? He's no longer...
What's up?
Hehe.
I'll beat you up!
What are you laughing about? I'll beat the crap out of you if you keep grossing me out like that. Hey, that's not cool. I was up all night working my fingers to the bone.
I am concerned.
More importantly, I am starting to get tired of the seasonings in this restaurant.
Jeez.
Seriously, I'm starting to realize how valuable Tero was. Don't ignore me. I'm trying to talk to you about something important.
Huh?
Important?
All right.
This is it. This took me all night to make it.
My!
Is that the Nekomaru doll?
I'm no doll! I'm Mini-Maru!
Mini-Maru. We had Nekomaru, then Mekamaru, now Mini-Maru. Oh my gosh. Mini-Maru's so cute. Mini-Maru? I took some parts from him to make it. What do you think? Awesome quality, right? Of course it doesn't have free will or anything, so it's more like, you know, a toy. But isn't it freaking adorable?
Are you serious?
Oh,
Thanks.
it's so cute. Thanks, I'll keep it.
Well.
Huh? I never said anything about giving it away.
I'll beat you
Don't be
up!
so stuck up. Your stuff is my stuff, right? Oh, hey, now that's a bully's logic.
Man.
Well, it doesn't matter. I made this to cheer you guys up anyway.
Hmm.
And as long as we have it, we won't forget, you know, about Nekomaru's sacrifice for us. We're standing here today because of him. So if we're gonna prevent something like that from ever happening again,
Engines
I
ready.
guess we gotta fight too, right? We can't just keep running away.
Huh.
I gotta admit, I never thought I'd hear you say something that awesome. Of course. In the end, Gundam told us to never give up on life. So I will never give up. I shall fight until the very end. Gundam, please watch over me.
Miss Sonia?
Miss Sonia, what did you think of my little pep talk?
Oh my!
Oh, did you say something?
Are you kidding me?
What? How's up when I'm memorizing that speech?
Jeez.
There's the punchline. I really like this. Thanks, Kazuichi.
I am Mini-Maru!
Mini-Maru.
Man.
I'm only half as happy to be thinking about you.
That's
Oh,
right.
by the way, you can also use that to massage your sore muscles and pressure points.
You
Are you
serious?
serious? That's amazing.
Of
Of course, I made it after all. Seriously, thanks. I'll take good care of it. Connie looks really happy.
Hey, hey.
Anyway, what happened to Nagito? I haven't seen him like I usually do. You don't have to worry about that guy. He goes solo the freaking time.
Well,
But still, I'm a little worried about how he was acting during the last class trial. Well, he's always been a dangerous bastard, but he's crossed the line, you know.
hey,
And that's
hey.
even more reason we should avoid him.
But still,
Even if we do avoid him, what are you going to do if he approaches us? Nagito's sudden change was really weird. I wonder, did he figure something out that we're not aware of?
Now then.
Anyway, Hajime, it's about time you told us what that was all about. Huh? That? You know, what Nagito said during the trial? You still don't realize it. Jeez, get it together. You're supposed to be the symbols of hope, aren't you? I forgot, except for Hajime, of course.
Hey,
What do you
bastard.
mean by except for Hajime? Are you really the traitor after all? No, it's not like that. I didn't really say it, but I guess I have no choice. To tell you guys the truth, unlike the rest of you, well, apparently I was never part of Hope's Peak Academy's primary department. I'm a reserve corps student from the reserve department.
huh?
Reserve department? It means, unlike you guys, I don't have an ultimate talent at all. Apparently, I'm just a normal person. Is that all? Well, that's it. Dude, don't even scare me like that. It's not something that I can just brush off, especially since it's about me. I thought I just forgot. I thought I'd gone to Hope's Peak Academy because I had told all along. But shit. What? My whole life. I've just wanted to feel confident about myself. And I thought getting to Hope's Peak Academy meant I had finally become someone I could be proud of. Not some freaking backup student.
Right?
Cheer up, Hajime. It doesn't matter if you're from the reserve department.
Of
She
course.
is right. No matter what, you're our friend. You know, there's a saying in Japan.
Listen.
Bear is grateful for the danger.
Hey!
The hell? You're saying that all wrong. Oh my god. So, everyone was here. It was a real close battle.
I am
I
sorry.
apologize. I was trying to cheer you up, but I ended up saying the wrong thing. Well, it doesn't matter. Stuff is just hard to say sometimes. Huh? That's weird. Maybe you can't see me? Oh, what the heck? You're covered in blood. Ah, you saw me. Yes, that's right. The mono base this time was very strong.
You.
Gross, so get close to me. Get out of here. No gratitude. I'm being treated like filth.
Hey,
Hey, why
hey.
don't you clean that blood off? We're trying to eat. Yes, I'm ashamed of myself. Wipe, 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 wipe. There we go. Now then, allow me to report to you all once again. After a fierce battle that's been seen in history, I finally succeeded in conquering the last Mono Beast. Because of this, it's finally possible for you to travel to the final island. I see. What a thin reaction. It's like I'm surrounded by tons of shabu shabu from all you can eat at restaurant. Don't tell me this again. You're gonna say stuff like, it's not like we can get off this island. Why bother going to the new island? Well, it's true that I don't really expect much.
Don't
Obviously we weren't
misunderstand.
gonna go. Obviously we're gonna go, dumbass. Huh?
So
Assuming we were talking about running away is a mistake.
I'll show
we
you
can't
my
run,
serious
we'll fight.
side.
I'll crush everyone who put us through this crap with one blow.
Hey,
A fight?
hey.
Seriously? That fearsome group was called World Ender for a reason, you know.
What are you saying?
Why, you... Did you forget what you said earlier?
Hey,
Thomas, I only
hey,
said that because I was trying to impress Miss Sonia.
What?
Don't brag about that.
Settle down.
If you have the power to fight among yourselves, then direct that power towards our enemy.
All
Now
right.
then, let us go forth. Offense is the best defense.
Damn
You're
right.
right. Now's not the time for us to be bickering. I don't really get it, but when Miss Sonia talks like that, my blood starts to boil. Alright, I'm getting pumped up. Let's charge our way to that new island.
I'm starting to
Future
get
Foundation,
pumped up.
Monokuma, Monomi. I'll crush them all at once. Even me? You guys seem reliable. Hey, don't talk like you're not included. You're our friend too, you know. You're right.
Leave it
And I
to
gotta
me.
do my best too. Oh my goodness. As we left the restaurant, the expressions on our faces were clearly different than they were before. They were filled with strong will and determination. Armed with that, we began walking towards the last island. But the clouds on my heart still lingered. Couldn't stop thinking about the reserve department. And that filled me with a strange, uncomfortable feeling, like a small bone was lodged in my throat. But I tried not to think about it. I tried to stay focused on moving forward. Chapter 5. Smile at hope in the name of despair. Why do I get the feeling that's like foreshadowing Nagito is gonna die? With the Mono Beast gone, we crossed the 5th bridge and arrived at the final island. Oh,
So this is the last island.
this is the last island. Looks futuristic. Enormous buildings towered everywhere as if the entire island were one gigantic city. It felt very sci-fi, as though the island was a snapshot of an urban metropolis from the near future.
I guess it has an ambiance befitting of a final island.
Uh-huh. Okay, let's see what we have. Walking the walk. What? Vendor Street. What is this? Factory. Tanks. Jabberwock. What? Jabberwock Army. Military base. What? In the world? What? Sea King Industries. And then I guess, okay. I don't care about that. Alright, Vendor Street. Let's go here first.
No.
Yes. Oh my gosh, I need to go back to the nurse's place and get the Monokuma thing. I was wondering if it was lured here by the smell. I expected Connie though, not you. I wasn't lured by the smell or anything.
Anyway,
Looks like the street is full of food vendors, but as you can see, there's no customers or staff. Only the food is here. Normally a street like this would be bustling with activity, but there's no one here. It's actually pretty creepy to think about. Okay. Let's move on to the next one. Last island. See the factory. Plushie factory. Plushie factory? White smoke is building from the building in the back. Is this some kind of factory? What's got Monokuma's face on it? I'm sure it's a shady factory anyway.
Hajime.
Hajime, good timing. What's up, Chiaki?
See?
This building clearly looks suspicious, right? I was thinking it might be good if I thoroughly look around inside, but
Well,
since it clearly looks suspicious, I thought it'd be dangerous to go alone. Then, do you want to go inside together? Surprised you didn't say okay. Why are you hesitating? Alright, then I'm going inside. Oh my gosh. What the heck is this? What was being manufactured one but after the other and being carried away on a conveyor belt was Monokuma. What the heck? Can I have one? The conveyor belt is endlessly moving through this enormous machine. The coconut tree carried by the conveyor belt is processed and eventually made into this stupid thing. What the heck? Oh shit, hi. Did not see you there. She's just blankly staring at the machine. Looks like she's taken aback too. Well, that's obvious, I suppose.
well,
Watching simple machines like this reminds me of games. Games?
yep.
Like this one game where you just plug caps on pins, or another game where you try to guess a person's gender. Is that even fun? I have no idea. That door is... I think that's the break room. The room is probably where the factory workers would take their breaks. I see. Looks like there's no point to going in there now. The Monokumas are being tossed into this gigantic basket, one after another. They better not be real. I picked one up with my hand. I see. So these are plushies. Can I have one? Monokuma plushies. The round Monokuma is sort of like a plushie too. But unlike him, these are probably actual plushies. Hurry up! Isn't the resemblance uncanny? They're my life-size plushies. Those life-size plushies? I was planning to hit the big time with these. That's why I'm making them like crazy. Har har har! I'm gonna be rich! Okay, Freddy. But you've made way too many. You're gonna be overstocked when it's all said and done. Monokuma's life-size plushie. I don't want it. I want it. I want a Monokuma plushie. I see. So this place is for manufacturing life-size Monokuma plushies. What kind of messed up place is this? Don't look down on me. Do you really think it's just for life-size plushies? There's a lot more Monokuma merch in the goods warehouse next door.
Hey,
What should
hey.
we do? Honestly, I really don't feel like going.
But
Perhaps
still,
there's some kind of important clue. What are you gonna do? You're right. Then we should go there for just a little while. Well then, let's go. Goods warehouse. Without thinking, I picked into the pile of stacks of cardboard boxes. There's a Monokuma calendar, a Monokuma sandbag, and even a Monokuma guitar. First there was a Monokuma archive in the funhouse, now there's a plushie factory and all these goods. How full of himself is he? Mascot popularity doesn't last forever. I gotta earn the big bucks while I can. A mascot that isn't popular anymore is like a piece of candy without any sugar. In other words, it has no reason for existing. Sorry, you're talking crazier. Alright, let's look around. Oh, okay. Tons of books. There's a bunch of books stacked up high. What in the world are these? Monokuma's poetry collection? How stupid. Who the hell is going to read this crap?
hey,
And
hey.
another book here too. Let's see. Monokuma's most precious moments.
See?
That's usually the title of this book, but it's a collection of nude photos. Monokuma is already naked.
Yep.
I know. Okay then. Nobody wants to see that. There are a bunch of cardboard boxes stacked on top of each other. There are various goods inside them. There are even household appliances and musical instruments. They're probably used for packaging goods before they're shipped. Looks like they're going to be shipped, but I don't think these are ever going to leave the island. This looks like a Monokuma panel, but why so many? I was thinking about using these to decorate the stores that sell my merch and make them all look all boom. Then they stand out, you know. No store would sell your stuff. Of course not. You're such a fool. That's why I'll open an official Monokuma shop. I think about opening chains all over the world. Of course, the main attraction will be my life-size Monokuma plushie. I can't believe you thought that far into the future when you made these. Your business is doomed to fail. Enough already. You have no business sense anyway, so just stop it.
No,
Hey, don't say that. Let's do our best together. We'll be as popular as Pogs were in the 90s. Don't you remember how long those stayed popular? Besides, if you're serious about opening a business, you've already committed a major mistake. Because there's no merch of me.
My
Oh, Monimi, my little sister. Don't you know the Aesop's fable about the rabbit and the bear? Not a tortoise. A long time ago, there were these two old guys. Two old guys living together? The old guys thought rabbits aren't as popular as bears. The end. Huh? Did you even need the old guys in that story?
In other words,
So even if I made merch of you, it's pointless. A half-pink rabbit is so lame. You don't even have 1 ounce of good fashion sense. You did this to me. You're the one who has no fashion sense.
What a hopeless way of snapping back.
But honestly, I can't help but feel like I might have made too many panels.
special
So whoever
bleeding
wants to decorate the room,
service.
please do it as much as you like.
Here.
Come on, what are you waiting for? Hajime, let's run. You're right. We ran out of the warehouse, narrowly avoiding Monikuma's plan for inventory disposal. It's like you just got tired. Yeah, you're right. Alright. Outside. Okay, let's make our way to this part. The military base. Oh my goodness. That thing over there. Is that a tank? Is it real? Not just that. There's a lot of other stuff here that looks really dangerous. Yeah. Like her. Yeah, this place is boring. Boring? What are you talking about? There's a tank here. Huh? I like strong dudes. Weapons don't excite me at all.
Obviously.
A real man fights with his fists. That goes for a woman too. You want to battle a little? If you win, you can rest on my boob pillows. No thanks. Boob pillows? Pass. This appears to be a military base. Is that so? Despite the fact that this island is quite small, the military technology here seems rather extensive. These might prove useful when the time comes to combat the future Foundation. Useful? There's no way we'd be able to operate stuff like tanks and heavy weapons. Huh? Really? In my country, even a child in grade school can operate a tank, no problemo. No problemo? The course in modern warfare is a required class in all our grade schools. An obsession with anime and now this? Sonia's country never ceases to baffle me. However, weapons are only weapons when humans start to use them. If no one uses them, they're nothing more than scrap metal. You're right. Unfortunately, this stuff in the base probably would be useful for us. To us.
Please
No,
wait.
that is wrong. Huh? Well, I have discovered a puzzling document in the tank operator's seat. That's the Future Foundation's insignia. Jumprock Island Development Plan. What is this? I assume it belongs to Monokuba, and it was placed rather ostentatiously. I do not know how much we can trust it. Do you think it could be a useful clue? Monokuba probably did leave it. Like you said, it's hard to know how much we can trust it. So what does it say? Beyond what is written here, I do not know much.
Well,
But it does document Jumprock's Island redevelopment plan at considerable length. What is that plan? To place Jumprock Island under the Future Foundation's control and prepare it as a central headquarters. A central headquarters for the Future Foundation? I thought Jumprock Island was a tourist destination. Why would the Future Foundation be interested in it? In actuality, there was something written here that caught my attention. The travel agency that managed Jumprock Island went bankrupt. So the island was uninhabited for a long time. Because of that, the island was unaffected by this incident, which allowed for them to easily gain a foothold. Wait, hold on. This place was uninhabited for a long time? If that's true, the maintenance here has been way too attentive. The items at the supermarket are always stocked, and the hotel is still really clean. Could that be the Future Foundation's responsibility? But more importantly, what's the incident? What does it mean that the island was uninfected by it? I cannot discern from this passage alone. Simply reading this will not help me grasp what those words mean.
well,
However, there's one more thing that caught my attention. There's more? Do you remember the guidebook to Jumprock Island in the library? I think so. Oh, yes. It was written here that the central island houses a large administrative building. However, we could not find the building anywhere. We even commented on how strange that was, right? But according to this plan, the building that the Future Foundation is planning to use for their headquarters, could it be that same building? They are planning to rebuild it and use it as the Future Foundation's headquarters, or so it is written. What the heck? It's so inconsistent. How do you rebuild a building that doesn't even exist? Damn, what the hell is going on? We were
perhaps.
so distracted by all the horrible situations that kept happening, one after another. I might have overlooked a more pressing issue. And that is the mystery of this island. But what's really going on? This mystery doesn't make any sense. No matter how much we think about it, there's no reason behind it. Is this a military truck? Unlike the airplane at the first island, this looks like it actually has an engine inside. But I don't even know how to drive. And besides, no one can escape this island by driving off of it. True. This is a tank, right? Is it real? Can it move? I don't think so. This helicopter. Is this the helicopter Monica would use to execute Teru Teru? This helicopter, don't screw with me. Ow. Hajime, what happened? It's nothing, I'm fine. Couldn't help punching it, but I just ended up hurting my fist. Damn it, I'm so weak. What the heck? Oh, hello. Luckily I looked over here.
I knew you could do it.
Thank you. Alright. Let's move on to the next one. What's the next one? Oh, this one. The Seeking Industries. Oh, hello Kazuchi. There's a bunch of strange machines lined up in all directions. It feels very sci-fi. Seeking Industries. Huh? They're a company that specializes in manufacturing electric installation and other machine parts. They're a mid-sized company with only 100 employees, but they're the biggest corporation in Jabberwock Island. And this place looks like a research facility. For a mid-sized company, this is a pretty nice facility. I guess so. I only read about them in a pamphlet next to the reception desk. Besides, the size of this company isn't the issue here.
What's going
This company
on?
obviously doesn't make machine parts, so just what the heck are they making? Here? He's right. It's like they're making something more dangerous. Seems like it might be a good idea to thoroughly investigate this place. And investigate we shall. What's down here? The automated machine looks like it's making something. Is that a mannequin?
Maybe.
It's a humanoid machine. Is that a robot?
You
Dude,
serious?
how can they make robots? Hey, just how far did technology advance without me knowing? Do you think Nakamura was made here?
That was
It's a similar
close.
humanoid robot. It's possible, maybe.
Hey,
But why would a company that manufactures machine parts have access to this kind of technology? I don't know. Maybe this place is somehow connected to the Future Foundation too. This machine is making another machine? The finished product looks like it's modeled after a four-legged animal. Hey, doesn't that animal-looking machine remind you of anything? Are you talking about the Mono Beast?
Maybe.
Is there any chance that those Mono Beasts were created here? The Mono Beasts were created here? Yep, that's what this place is for. No matter how much you stress it's a game, people won't be convinced if a place like this doesn't exist, right?
Bye-bye.
That's why it's just fine.
There's something
What the
wrong
hell do
with
you mean
you.
by that? It doesn't make any sense at all. Doesn't matter who's convinced, because I'll never be convinced.
What's
I
going
mean,
on?
this place is for manufacturing machine parts. How are they able to create such a dangerous robot in a place like this? Does this mean Monaco would took over this place and modified it to do this? Damn it, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Hey, Kazuichi, get a hold of yourself. Huh? Why? Why? Because you just started laughing all of a sudden. Well, obviously, what else am I going to do except laugh? I mean, it's just so childish. What are you talking about?
Hey.
Well, there's a computer over there, so I started snooping around to see if I could find any clues. Whoever's using this computer must have been sending emails to his buddy or something. He's probably trying to write a manga. He's probably trying to write a manga or something. He said one of his story ideas was Buddy. It was such a horrible, delusional story. I was so embarrassed to read it that it gave me goosebumps. Delusional story? So what was written in the email anyway? Well, I'll start with the idea for the story. Apparently global riots are occurring in various regions around the world. And these riots were caused by high school students. I mean, seriously, that's not realistic at all.
Yeah.
So these riots just keep growing as people grow more dissatisfied and frustrated with society. Until eventually it spreads like an infectious disease all over the world. Pretty sure those riots start getting circulated and strange incidents start occurring one after another. Hopeless anxiety instantly spreads throughout the world. And as the end of the world gets closer and closer. End of the world? I know, right? It sounds like something a lame high school band would think of as a song title.
Hey.
Or this needs to come up with better story ideas. Because this wasn't realistic at all. I mean, students causing riot on that scale is totally impossible. I never believed it for a second. But I learned a valuable lesson. I should always delete embarrassing emails right away. Hey, about that, are you sure it's okay to say that it's just a made-up story? Of course. I mean, unrealistic things might happen in real life from time to time, but there's no way this is real. It's more important than a notebook that kills people just by writing in it. You're right. It's just a lot of unimaginable things have kept happening to us. So maybe I'm getting a little confused. But the world ending? There's no way something so unbelievable could actually happen. Well, at any rate, it's clear now, isn't it? What's clear? This used to be Seeking Industries, but it's not anymore.
I see.
After this island became uninhabited, Monokuma took over this place and modified it without permission. He did it all just to shock us. That's the reason?
That's right.
It's not so weird. This whole time he's been doing some of this stuff to us. But why?
This is
Maybe
bad.
there's a bunch of crazy rich dudes who are into this stuff. They're the ones who are making us they're the ones who are making us kill each other. It's best to get off on watching kids kill each other.
Hey,
Wait, hold on. Now I said it out loud. That's actually a terrible assumption.
I mean,
if that's true, then our fates are in the hands of those rich, perverted bastards. It's not like something that would happen in a work of fiction. But the thought of it actually happening in reality is definitely unsettling. Okay. By the way, it is raining. Very hot. Oh, hi.
Yo.
Hey, Hajime, I was looking for you. What's up, Fihigo?
Well,
I was thinking you'd probably fetched just by this island by now. You're right. I think I was spoiled everywhere at least once for now.
damn right.
Then, do you want to meet up with everyone and discuss things? Oh my gosh, it's fucking rain. Sorry. Yeah, I don't mind. I figured it'd be annoying if we all went back to the hotel for this. There's a street nearby land with food vendors, so I told everyone to meet up there.
Later.
I'm heading over there now. Hurry up and come over. After letting me know if you could lift the area. You actually took the time to tell everyone about that, huh? Well, now's not really the time to be impressed by something like that. Be better to make the others wait. Should hurry over to the street food with the food stands. Then let's go. We're all here. Alright, looks like everyone's here. Huh? What about Nagito? Who cares? It's not like he's out reindeer or anything.
Like,
Couldn't get in touch with him. I don't know where the hell he is or what he's doing.
now
So how'd it go? Did you learn anything about the Future Foundation? Not really. Like, I feel like I learned stuff, but I also feel like I didn't learn anything. It's not clear which information we found is believable, if any. However, I believe there's no question that the Future Foundation is behind everything that has been going on.
Well,
Are we sure about that? Huh? What are you saying? If they're not our enemy, then what are they? If they're our ally, there's no way they'd trap us on this island.
well, yeah.
That's true, but there's something I've been thinking about.
Hey,
Monomi works for the Future Foundation, right? She's pretty much admitted by this point. But even though Monokuma is forcing us to kill each other, Monomi has been opposing him. You mean pretending to oppose him, right?
That's wrong.
No, I don't think she's pretending. They clearly hate each other. Then it's possible that the enemy of our enemy is actually an ally. Because she opposes Monokuma, you think she's our ally?
Please wait.
Even if they oppose both one another, is it not impossible? Sorry, is it not possible that they are both our enemy?
I'm starting to get
Like a
pumped
three-way
up.
battle. That's kind of hot.
Hey.
Why, after all this time, you suddenly backing up the Future Foundation?
Whoa!
You talking like that because you're actually the traitor that's working for them? Don't be a freaking idiot.
I won't
No
be
way, you're clearly
fooled.
suspicious. I mean, if you don't... Kazuki
down.
Soda, shut up! Yes,
Listen.
there was never a traitor. Monokuma lied to us.
Oh my.
Lied?
Well,
It is simply a false entity that Monokuma made up so we would be suspicious of each other.
you insolent fool.
How can you not believe in your friends after everything we've enjoyed together? Weak. How weak is that, Nagito? I was right.
Man.
Instead of facing the problem directly and overcoming it, you're desperately trying to run away.
Such despair.
That weakness is hopeless. Nagito! Hey, where have you been, Mr. Komaeda? Huh? I think I said that right. Nagito, where have you been all this whole time?
Jeez.
I wonder where your thought process wandered off to. As usual, you guys just keep running around in circles. What are you, hamsters? Oops. If I compare you guys to hamsters, will I get yelled at by that weakling who dropped out?
That
What
is.
is that?
Now then.
You asked where I've been this whole time, right?
Well,
I was in the middle of looking for someone. Looking for someone? I thought that person might have arrived already. But I guess I was wrong. Or maybe that person's hiding in a secret location and carefully watching us. Hey, who are you talking about? Are you saying there's someone else on this island besides us? That's probably the survivor of the killing school life. Huh?
how about it?
If so, a lot of things might start adding up, don't you think? Are you talking about... Sorry, are you talking about Byakuya? He's a survivor you're talking about, right? Byakuya?
What?
Oh, right, duh. I was like, huh? Oh, I see. Because I've only reached that stage. What stage? You're not making sense at all.
Not making sense.
Jeez.
But still, if you think about it properly, you might be able to figure it out. Why would Byakuya, a survivor of this killing school life, die in vain like he did at the very beginning?
Right?
Don't you think it's strange?
Huh?
What does that mean?
That is an
The
order.
issue is not with what he means. Please take back what he said about Byakuya dying in vain.
That's right.
Yeah, listen to Miss Sonia.
Well,
You've been acting very strange lately. I do not like this version of Nagito who we have been witness to. I don't like you either. Well, I never liked you in the first place.
This is trouble.
Looks like I'm being hated. Well, that's understandable. There's no way you guys can even comprehend my suffering.
Well,
Knowing the truth can be pretty painful in its own way. The truth? And what truth? What do you know? Curious, are you? But why don't I tell you guys that after we found out who the traitor is? Huh? To
actually,
tell you the truth, I still haven't figured out who the traitor is. But it won't take me very long. You guys don't have to worry. I'll weed out the traitor if it cost me my life.
what?
You're gonna weed out the traitor?
please
As
wait.
I already said, there's no traitor. I bet in the end, you're just gonna raise your hand and go, I don't see the traitor, right? You're a funny guy, Kazuichi. But why don't I tell you guys that after we found out who the traitor is? If I'm able to wipe out all the despair on this island, will I?
This is
Will I
exciting.
become the ultimate hope? Ultimate hope? What the hell are you talking about? Have you finally lost your damn mind?
Now then.
Now then, I should get going. But if you see Monokuma again, there's something I want you to tell him. Tell him he doesn't need to provide a motive anymore. Huh? Tell him not to worry because I'm planning to go all out. Besides, the next one will probably be the last.
Could it be?
Nagito, what does that mean?
Bye now.
Bye. Nagito ignored Chiaki's question and left us. We were powerless to stop him. It was clear to us that trying to stop him would just be useless.
Hey,
I don't want
hey.
to think about it, but... Are you planning a kill?
Are you
A
kidding
kill?
me?
Who? Who's he gonna kill?
Damn
Is that how
it.
he's talking? Looks like his target is a traitor.
Please
There's
wait.
no such person! I mean, the notion that one of us has been deceiving us all along. I would never ever believe that. Like Sonia said, I can't believe it either. I don't think any of us could do that. But what if it's Nagito? Or what if whoever it is has forgotten about it? What if the traitor has forgotten that they're the traitor? Just like how I forgot that I don't have a talent. Regardless of who he's targeting, there's a high chance that he's planning to kill, right?
That's
But we gotta time him up again. Forcing him to stop is the only way. It's
Oh,
impossible. Nekomaru's not even here anymore.
I'll show you my
I've got what it
serious
takes to
side.
deal with someone as weak as him.
I'm here too.
Then that's a yes, right? Just leave it to me. Once covered with a plan, we'll meet up again. Type Nagito, huh? Kaluichi is right. It's dangerous to let Nagito wander freely. If we're being cautious, we have to act fast. But what is this indescribable anxiousness I'm feeling? I hope it just means I'm thinking too much. For the time being, we decide to finish our exploration of the final island and return to the hotel. It was really dark by the time we returned to the hotel. For some reason, I'm really tired today. Well, since I walked around all day today, I was able to obtain several clues. Although I'm not really certain if you can call them these clues. Instead, I feel like we're just suffering from more mysteries that don't make sense. This isn't good. As soon as nighttime hits, I can't stop thinking all these pessimistic thoughts. This might be a bad habit of mine. I should just get some sleep for today, rest my mind for a while. And then, I'll give this some more thought tomorrow. Moment for theater.
Actually,
Words are extremely dangerous. Unlike letters, words cannot be undone with erasers or with a backspace. That's why you need to be extremely careful. Same goes for me. There was a time in my past when I went through a lot of trouble because of that. That's right. When I was being trained at the safari park, at the time there were two animals at the park that I got along with. One was a squirrel named Sir Dietrich, and the other was a fox named Cha-Cha Jr. To be honest, Cha-Cha Jr. was really stupid. If a female employee tried to have a serious talk with him, he just stared at her boobs the whole time. That's why Sir Dietrich would order him to steal panties, and that idiot would get real happy when he exchanged the panties he stole from Dietrich's old undies. Also, this one time, the three of us went to a steakhouse and the waiter asked, "How would you like it cooked?" Cha-Cha Jr. proudly said, "With fire." Sir Dietrich was pretty crafty. He knew how to play Cha-Cha Jr. He made Cha-Cha Jr. abduct a foreign... I'm sorry, what? He made Cha-Cha Jr. abduct a phone and drown it. Then he saved that drowning phone himself. What the heck? And he made Cha-Cha Jr. tell everyone about it. Man, he really did some shady things. Anyway, the three of us were getting along together. We were living a fun life at the safari park. That's right, until the day I ended up saying those words. I accidentally said this to Cha-Cha Jr. Foxes are squirrels' natural enemies. The next day I stumbled across what was left of Dietrich Sr. He had been eaten. Good thing I immediately challenged the male employee so he could put down Cha-Cha Jr. with a hunting rifle. Even now I regret saying what I said back then.
what the
Jeez,
hell?
Paul's having it rough. He has so many natural enemies. Huh. It is now the morning.
Ahem! Hopes be good. Now then!
Pretty sure everyone's starting to meet up. For now, I should head over to the restaurant. And I'm gonna do the end episode. Alright, we're gonna end today's episode here. And we will continue in another video. And yeah. So, thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed today's episode, leave a like, subscribe, and I shall see you all next time. Goodbye!